Hello Libra, this is your weekly. How you guys doing today? It's time to be spiritually fine-tuned. I have done your reading. Pre-show with your cards. You have seeking and finding. Emotions be true to you, which is your life change message. For your angel message, you have what do you desire? Go for it. And for your chakra, you have balance and you have victim. At the bottom, this is really weird. When I started doing your shuffling, I heard the song Michael Jackson's "You Wanna Be Starting Something, Gotta Be Starting Something," and I thought about how I finally listened to the words. Well, I pulled it up on YouTube because that's the song I listened to while I was meditating, and I saw the words, and I was like, oh my gosh, it's about, I didn't know the words detail for detail, like people starting stuff around you. That's what I was feeling, but it's like telling you that no matter what's going on around you, balance. And it's really weird that the balance card came out because that's who you guys are. You balance out situations, so you got the balance card, but no matter what's going on around you, and if you see all those people on there are looking a type of way, but you're standing there with your strength and your dignity like it's okay without having an attitude, it seems like they're more upset than the person. But it's like that's the vibe you're in. Like, you gotta be started something. It's like it's unnecessary. The main focus of your reading is follow the leader. This card is about I want to say paying attention to wise counsel. So for some of you, you have to pay attention to wise counsel. Make sure that you are listening to people who can lead you in a way that is productive. But it's also the book's definition of it is saying that you have done enough and you can become a leader now. So if you still feel like you need some guidance, it is okay to follow somebody with wise counsel, but it's also telling you to come up out of your shell because you have leadership abilities too. It might not be the person that's advising you, you might not be able to walk in their lane or walk in their shoes. This is what I feel. But you have leadership abilities that is going to help out somewhere else. Know this to be true. I'm about to say, be it unto you according to your faith. You have leadership abilities somewhere. So just stay under counsel and guidance, but trust within yourself that you have done enough. You see this card, this person has picked those are birds, ducks, different animals that lead somewhere. The road you have been on is leading you to that tree, that fruitful tree. If you see it, and it's only a matter of time. You're about to get to that fruitful tree that you are looking for. That's the purpose behind it. Also, that's your overall structure for the reading. And this card is not about you actually following a leader. It's about saying you have become a leader. The definition, the book definition is about you have developed enough tools along the way and you're becoming a leader. But the way I feel it is you also have to make sure that you take wise counsel. I think it's a scripture in the Bible that says do not take counsel from the ungodly or something. I don't want to say it the wrong way, but some of you are taking counsel and guidance and others are ready to jump into that leadership position, and some of you are already in that leadership position but still taking advice. Make sure that it's good wise counsel. And like I said, the counselor who's helping you, or the guidance, or it could be family members, whoever is helping you. You might not be able to walk in their lane or take everything they say, but it is building you into a leader. Because remember, a leader has to listen and communicate. That was something that was the hardest for me, because I don't take what everybody say. But anyway, this ain't got nothing to do with me. Okay. So you have seeking and finding, emotions, and be true to you. So right now you are discovering who you are. You're just seeking that balance within yourself. You're finding balance, and you're finding the job or the career in which you need to be in, which is causing some emotional upset. But you need to honor your emotions. Be true to you. If you are feeling upset, say, I am feeling upset, without actually being upset. I've learned on my journey that if I mention how I feel, I don't want to say detaches me from the feelings, but it allows me to honor them so they don't overtake me. Sometimes your emotions can overtake you because you have no control over them, because you don't understand, hey, I'm angry. If your body is overheating, you have to be like, oh my gosh, something's happened with my body. So that's the same for your emotions. If you feel those tears, it's like, oh my gosh, I'm emotional. I'm teary-eyed. Under that, when you speak it and acknowledge it, then you have the control. It only controls you if you try to ignore it. If you know your feelings are hurt and you try to ignore your feelings being hurt, it just turns into anger. I think all emotions start out small and they develop big. So if you are sad, it can turn into rage if you don't just say I'm sad. If you try to hide your sadness, somebody's going to keep poking it, and then all of a sudden you're outraged. But the whole thing is people didn't know that it was just you being sad and they were tempting you or bothering you. And gotta be starting something, gotta be I mean, so it's like honoring. It's like, please don't start with me today. If you don't feel like it, just say you don't feel like it. Like, be true to you. On the outside, you have victim. I feel like you may be perceived as a victim, or it may be people outside playing a victim role with you, starting stuff like for no reason, or maybe trying to get you to do things that you don't want to do. And you're like, look, I just want to be me. And as a leader, you're going to face, as somebody in business or career, you're going to face different people coming up trying to get over on you because they know that you're in a leadership position, or even trying to get you to sway you in a sense. Maybe trying to sway you, or maybe trying to spend too much time with you for no apparent reason, just to get under you, or maybe people outside of you that are made, like I said, make sure you take godly counsel, may not even be giving you good counsel because they want to victimize you, or they want to paint this picture to you that's not healthy of you or what you are trying to do. But you don't have to worry about that, because the angel message is, what do you desire? You may have the opportunity. You now have the opportunity to write the script according to your heart's true desires. Once you clearly decide upon your true desires and know that you're ready and deserving of them, they'll rush into your life as if by magic. So don't worry about this. This card did come out, and I have to tell you what I feel about it. But at the end of the day, is what do you desire? What do you desire? And then go for it. Your two angel messages, the first thing they want to know is, what do you desire, my love? And then you go for it. But be true to you as you do it. Go for it. So your prayers and positive expectations have been heard and answered. We've been working with you on the situation since the Genesis, which is the beginning, and we continue to watch over you and everyone involved. Stay on your present path, as it will take you very far indeed. And that's what I was saying about this card. It's a path that a person has been on, and they're just about to reach their fruition. This tree in the background, I feel like it's a fruition that you are about to reach. Just stay on your path and know that even though you have these outside factors of a victim, and it could just be people doing things, like I said, gotta be starting something, gotta be starting something. I don't know what they're starting. It could be good, bad, and maybe they just want you to party, because I don't like to do things negative or put anybody down or tell you that somebody's, I don't like doing that, because I don't believe that then they will manifest in your brain. It could be that people want you to party more, like, oh my gosh, you're not partying with us or spending any time with us. Tell them, listen, I'm trying to balance out my life. I'm trying to balance out my life, because this lady here is like, I desire something. That, you see that? That is a woman who is passionate, but she's quiet about it. I'm motivated. You can't tell right now, but I'm so motivated. And she's in tune with her emotions, because she's wearing her, she's not wearing her heart on her sleeve, but she knows her emotions. See, you don't have to wear your heart on your sleeve to honor your emotions. That's what people think that you have to be. You don't. And when you start honoring your emotions, it's going to take you very far, because being a leader, you have to know yourself. To thine own self be true. You have to know what you're feeling, just in case they call you one day and you're like, I'm not feeling good, and then you get up there and embarrass yourself or perform poorly because you didn't honor your emotions. So basically, Libra, you're seeking and finding, which is also a balance, because you just got a lot of balance around you, because you guys, I mean, you're a balanced sign, but it's just seeking and finding. I mean, and if you feel like somebody's doing something, honor your emotions and say, they just trying to start with me, and then you turn on Michael Jackson. I was trying to get the card. Turn on Michael Jackson. Turn on Michael Jackson and say, gotta be starting something. Don't even acknowledge it. Don't even try to explain it. Don't do none of that. Go into your own zone and say, listen, somebody always got to be starting something. And if you play Michael Jackson, I was laughing like it's a playful song. It's you not reacting to it. It's just saying, okay, this is how life goes. People are going to do things, but I'm going to be true to me, and I'm going for what I want, because I believe in me. I believe in me, and I want to go for what I want without being disrespectful, without you even pulling the victim card, saying, well, I can't get without. It's not about that. It's just saying, you know what? It just happens. It's life. Life must go on. And since you are in a different position or trying to develop into more of a leader and an outstanding person, you have to just let bygones be bygones, and you just gotta let the naysayers be the naysayers, and you gotta go for what's true in your heart. And along that way, you're gonna have to blast them, child. Gotta be starting something. Gotta be starting something. I don't know who that's for, but I guess you should listen to it. But it's okay. And maybe you're about to start something that is very balanced, something that is true to you. You're probably about to even start something that brings about a lot of people discovering their own emotions, a lot of people being in a sense of joy, in a sense of understanding, bringing people out of victimhood. If you're a counselor, a lot of victims could be contacting you because they're trying to come out of victimhood, and you're about to start something as the leader that allows them to see their worth and allows them to be balanced in what they've gone through and allows them to be true to them. And people could be trying to seek you out and find you out. But if you're ready to deal with that, spirit is saying, look, if you're ready to be this counselor or this person who people come to get out of their own way and grow, go for it. But stay true to you. Honor who you are. Honor if that's what you want to be, a counselor, a guidance, a leader. Honor that. And then go for it. Gotta be starting something. I'll just play it. But that's your reading, Libra. If you connect with this in any way, make sure you comment at the bottom. And make sure that you guys subscribe. And I'm going to try my darnest to be back again. Look, Libra, I need some of y'all balance because I've been tipping on and off the scale. I'm going to go listen to Start Something too because they was messing with me. And I couldn't focus no more. I'm just kidding. But make sure you subscribe. And I'll make sure that I'll be back. That is your weekly. Have a good one, Libra.